Hey guys, what's going on? Brady from Elite Weather Forecasts, and today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming potential storm. I know I haven't been on in a while, uh, but I'm quite frequent on Twitter, so this is a good place if you want to try and see any of my forecasts and stuff, my opinions. It's not always easy for me to make a YouTube video, but I am on Twitter quite frequent, so give this give this a follow. I put great content. You don't have to follow actually, but just take a look at it. Now transitioning to what is coming for us. You can see GFS, so just skip through that. There we go. As you can see, take a look. This is Monday evening. It's around 11 o'clock Monday, and as you can see here, and this is around 5 o'clock on Tuesday, and in the thick of it, all of New England in the thick of it right now, except Boston and the coastline. Listen, I've seen a lot of opinions out there on this, and I've seen a lot of things change before. As someone who lives in the Northeast in New England, I have seen it change countless times before, just in the thick of it. I've seen us be forecasted to get 2 feet of snow, and we get 10 inches. Like 2 days out, it's changed like that. So I've seen it all. I've seen us get 6 inches, forecasted to get 6, get 0. I've seen us be forecasted to get 6 to 8, and we get 15. Okay, so there's a lot of things that can change here. Okay, and we think it's just set in stone as of right now, and it's not. Okay, so for you snow lovers out there, there's hope. I'm not trying to hype this up anywhere. I'm just saying things can change. So, but as of right now, I would say it was trending in the right direction until this afternoon. The euro kind of put a halt on all good things, but take a closer look here. And the GFS hasn't been the most reliable one, but just to show. We'll take a look at the NAM model, because this has been highlighting actually a quite significant storm and painting a picture. As you can see, we're going to be dipping into some cold temperatures here. Okay, there's a chance there could be some mix, as you can see back here in this region. There could be some mixing that goes on there, so that's something to watch out for. And then the line moves along. Look at this. We could have ourselves potential another mixing area right here. Look at the snow in Mississippi in November. Alabama, potentially northern Alabama, northern Mississippi. We could be looking at some snow in those areas, so it's something to watch out for. As you can see, this transitions then, and then our next area of concern, I would say for significant snowfall, I think we're looking at maybe an area, this whole area really, potentially for our biggest snowfall. And then also we have to watch here, I-95 corridor, potentially just west of the I-95 corridor for freezing rain, and then after the snow will move on in. So what are we looking at for snowfall totals here? Let's just take a look. And again, this is subject to change. This can go up, but I think the NAM is nailing this. It is nailing this dead on, I believe, as of right now. Again, okay. Now for the coastline, I don't think the coast is really going to tap into any snow. I think the coast is going to tap into just as much snow as they saw last time, okay? Maybe they actually see some snow, but they're not going to accumulate really, okay? I would say as of right now for the coastline, a coating to an inch at the max. But we start to move inland, as you can see, some more accumulations. But sorry, I'm just going to shift a little bit. Look at these. This is incredible here. Look at this. This is Arkansas with 2 to 3 inch snowfall totals. Northwestern Mississippi with that too. In Louisiana, even with some accumulations, maybe a coating potentially in northern Louisiana. This is really cool. This is not ever something you see in in November. Sorry, it's just an incredible event. It's a frontal system that has the potential to develop more than we expect it, or it could be less a little bit. It's still a little. Now some people go, it's 3 days out. It's not that far. Yeah, you're right. It's not that far, but things can still change in this. And subtle changes can be a big difference for big cities, really. So, but that I was talking about that layer of freezing rain that could potentially fall, right in this area, kind of, you know, that layer of freezing rain happens even if it's just like a tenth of an inch, and that's a lot in freezing rain for freezing rain. But snow to fall on top of that, even if it's just like an inch or two, if it's to fall on top of that, it can make really dangerous trails because you see maybe just a little coating of snow on the road. It's like, oh, that's nothing. I don't need four-wheel drive even for this. It's simple. And then you don't even realize that there's a thin layer of ice under there. So that can cause a lot of dangerous hazards that just really aren't, our cars aren't built for. Even walking too. But as we take a more in-depth look here, right now I think anywhere 6 to 10 inches um, north, north and west, a little bit more north and west of Worcester, Massachusetts. As you can see here, tapping in northeastern Pennsylvania. Potentially, we're looking at a 5 to 8 inch range, maybe a 4 to 8 inch range, and in upstate New York, Albany. They could be the jackpot for this potentially. Maybe a little bit more north and west of Albany, maybe a place like Binghamton. Possibly it could be a jackpot spot, but those higher elevations are definitely going to tap into likely an all snow event. And in northeastern Maine too, when the snow develops, or the storm develops, this coastal low will strengthen a little bit. Uh, I don't I don't think this is going to bomb out. Maybe when it gets up to the Canadian Maritimes it will, but I don't think this is going to bomb out in the New England area. It will definitely strengthen, so that's why there's the potential for maybe 10 to 16 inches in northeast Maine as well. So, and now we're going to take a look at a different model. Let's see where we're going to go next. All right, now we're going to go with the CFS model here. And take a look at what it has forecasted now. I've said this. I said this on my Twitter page that this piece, this piece right here, the quicker it moves, right here, this piece, the quicker it moves, it's gonna allow for more cold air to be able to tap in potentially, and that's gonna allow for potentially bigger snowfall totals in New England, so southern New England. So that's going to be a little bit of an important factor. This the slower it gets, it's going to become one piece, one longer piece, and it's going to make it. We know this is going to be strung out. Highly confident in that. But the less strung out it can be, it can make it for potentially a stronger system, which will benefit people who love snow. All right, let's take a look here. And as you can see, 72 hours out, you can see there's a mix here and potentially snow. And this is going to be the last model I'll show you. But snowfall totals, as you can see, take a look here. CFS indicating 3 to 6 inches here potentially. So again, it's going to be difficult to say what happens for sure. But we got something to watch out here, folks. Okay? Peace out.